Rain ay nakabutang to avoid an infinity mirror. Don't share your entire screen or browser window. Share just the tab. Okay na yang? Makita na?
Opo.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. How are you? Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Fine.
Before anything else, let me introduce myself first. I am Miss Aramay de la Peña. I am 21 years old and I'm from Central Mindanao University, a pre-teaching student, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, and I will be your teacher for today. Before we proceed to our lesson, can you please introduce yourself first? Can you hear me? Hello?
Ay, wait lang. Hindi na tayong signal.
Ah,
Sige
sige.
po. Ba't ganito?
Can you hear me now? Madunggan ako?
Aba.
Sige. Sige, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Jalen G. De La Peña, and I am a student of you. I'm a junior high school from Shalom Science.
Okay, hi Jay. Okay, can you hear me?
Aba.
Hello,
Yes, I can hear
Jaya.
you.
Hello, Jaya. I will be your English teacher for today's lesson. Before we start our lesson, let's have first our prayer. Okay? Can you lead the prayer?
Sige.
Okay.
In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, I read this prayer. Guide us for our lessons na makuha naman tarong, and just we open our mind for this discussion. Amen.
Amen. Okay, before we proceed to our warm up activity or our brain booster activity, let's first read our objectives. Kindly read the objectives. Our objectives are the following. Letter A, define. Can you hear me?
Yes po, ang screen ni mo.
Ay, oh, can you see the screen? Ay, makita na? Oh my gosh. Objectives. Can you see it on the screen? Hello? Hello? Yang? Hello? Okay. Hello? Can you hear me now?
First, yes.
Okay, let's proceed. Okay, can you read the objectives?
Yes. A. Define idiomatic expression. B. Use appropriate idiomatic expression in a variety of basic interpersonal communicative situation. C. Categorize words or expression according to shade of meaning. D. Show appreciate of idiomatic expression through film creation.
Okay, at the end of the lesson, you student should meet the objectives. Okay, let's proceed to our warm up activity. We have here idiomatic expression or idioms. These are phrases, idiomatic expression and a word pool. Okay, before we answer, do you have any idea regarding what idiomatic expression is, or do you have any background knowledge?
Nothing.
Nothing, none. Okay, when we say idiomatic expression, these are expressions you are implying to a group of words to establish an unrelated meaning or to the meaning of the word or individual words. These idiomatic expressions are actually very colorful and it can create an image in your mind. Therefore, when we say idiomatic expression, these are words that uses figurative languages. They don't actually have the literal meaning that the words are implying. Okay. What do you think is the answer for number one? A blessing in disguise. Refer to the word pool. Is it a good thing that seems bad at first, or good luck? Is it slow down or sick? What do you think is the answer?
I think it is a good thing.
Oh, a good thing that seems bad at first. Very good. That is the meaning of a blessing and disguise. For example, let me give you an example. When Pete fractured his knees, it was a blessing in disguise, for he got much needed rest and a break from his hectic work. I mean, it was a blessing in disguise because at first, when you look at the sentences or the sentence rather, Pete fractured his knees, right? It seems bad at first. However, when you look at the other phrase, he got a lot of rest and a break for his hectic work. Then it was a blessing in disguise. Did you get my point?
I can hear you po.
Ah, you can't hear me.
Can you repeat?
Oh my gosh, my signal. Le, wala akong signal. Can you hear me now?
Yes po.
Okay. Let's proceed. Okay. Number two, break a leg. What do you think is the meaning of break a leg? Is it good luck, slow down, or sick?
I think it's sick.
Um, not. This is not the answer. Um, okay, let's cross this out. Okay. What do you think is the answer of break a leg? Is it good luck or slow down?
I think it's good luck.
Okay, good luck. Break a leg means good luck. For instance, let me give you an example. Today is your final exam, so break a leg. Meaning to say you are giving maybe a good luck, what do you call this one? I cannot say the words. You are
Kaya,
like, yeah, I cannot say the word. Okay, number three, easy does it. Okay, what do you think is the pull for easy does it?
I think it's slow down.
Okay, easy does it means slow down. For instance, let me give you an example. Let's say, Jaya, can you please put the vase beside the table? It's fragile, so easy does it. So I am telling you that you can put the vase beside the table, but you have to be careful because it's fragile, so you have to slow down. Did you get my point? Can you hear me? Hello?
Teacher, I can't.
My signal again. Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Apo.
Okay. Your answer for number three is slow down. Okay, let me repeat the example. Let me give you an example. Let's say, Jaya, can you please put the vase beside the table? But you have to. No, no. Jaya, can you please put the vase beside the table? It's fragile, so easy does it. So I am telling you that you can you please put the vase beside the table, but you have to be careful because it's fragile. So meaning to say you have to slow down. Did you get my point?
Apo.
Okay.
Yes.
Number four, let's have feeling under the weather. Okay. What do you think is the answer for this one? It's sick, right?
I think it's sick.
Sick. Okay. When we say feeling under the weather, it means you are sick. So, for example, let me give you an example again. Um, Today I have a final exam, but I'm feeling under the weather. Okay, meaning to say I am somewhat kind of sick. Or you can say Jaya is somewhat not happy today. I think she's feeling a bit under the weather. Oh, okay. Do you get my point?
Yes po.
Okay. Before we proceed, since you get all of the answers correctly, let's proceed to our main lesson. Um, but before we dive into our lesson, let me ask you something. If you have any yeah, you don't have any background knowledge regarding idiomatic expression, so I bet you don't have any knowledge regarding this one, right? So I will be presenting you
Yes.
the wait. I will be discussing this one because maybe this is your first time encountering this type of topic. Okay. When we say idiomatic expression, is what I've said earlier. These are expressions that. Oh, let me share the entire screen first. Can you see it? Can you see the screen? Can you see the?
Yes po.
Okay, okay. It's reflected on the screen, right? Okay. When we say idiomatic expression, you are implying to the group of words you use to establish an unrelated meaning to the meaning of an individual words. So when you're using idiomatic expression, you are giving color or character to your sentences. Okay, let's proceed. Let's define first what is idiomatic expression so that you have um can you see it on the screen?
I see lesson to. Idiomatic expression. Wala na yung nagbago.
Okay, let's refresh it again. Is it visible now?
Yes po.
Okay. It seems that my signal is unstable. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's proceed now. Let's proceed. Okay, can you please define what is idiomatic expression? You can read it. It's on the screen. Idiomatic expression.
Idiomatic expression is a type of informal language that has a meaning different from the meaning of the words in the expression.
Number two.
So there's no
Um,
number two.
this one. Read this one again. An idiom.
What?
You can. This one. This is the first definition that you read, and this one again. Idiomatic expression is an idiom which is widely used saying you can say proverbs, right? Or expression that contains a figurative meaning that is different from the meaning or from the literal meaning. Just what I've said earlier, you are establishing unrelated meaning to the meaning of an individual words. That's what I'm pertaining earlier. So before we have our practice activity
I
when
can
we
understand you po.
you can't hear me.
Signal, your signal.
Hello.
Can't understand you.
Oh, can you hear me now? Hello. Hello. Oh, may ang signal na ko, Ray. Hapit na ko mga maramdaman. Hello. 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 Can you hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me now? Hello.
No. It seems you have... Yes po.
Oh, can you hear me now? Okay. I'm very sorry. It seems that my signal is unstable. I have a hard time coping up with this signal of mine. It's very okay. Let's proceed now. Can you see it? Is the screen visible?
Yes po.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, as what I've said earlier, idiomatic expression. These are expression that is widely rather used saying you can say proverbs or expression that contains a figurative meaning that is different from the literal meaning. So, as what I've said earlier, these are expression you use to establish with unrelated meaning to the meaning of an individual words. Therefore, it typically presents a figurative meaning or language. It uses figurative language rather. So, it has non-literal meaning attached to the phrase. Okay, can you understand it? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. This means that you are pertaining to a convention of expression, which is a way of writing or saying something that are not necessarily dictated by grammatical rules. Therefore, you can use a dramatic expression without worrying about grammatical rules. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay.
Understand you.
Okay. Um hello? 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 You're you lost your connection. Oh, I lost my connection. Hello? Trying to reconnect. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay. I lost my connection. I'm so sorry. Can you see my screen now? Hello?
An idiom is a widely.
Yeah,
Yes.
this one.
Examples.
Examples. Okay, let's proceed to our examples. This one we can test if you really understood our lesson. Okay, these are just examples. So, um, okay, moving on. Let's proceed. Number one, hold your tongue. What do you think is the meaning of hold your tongue? Hold your tongue. You hello, right? Yang,
Hello?
you can use your native language. You can use Bisaya. You can speak in Bisaya rather.
Ay, which answer po ba sa sentence po?
No, the meaning only. What is the meaning of hold your tongue? What do you think is the meaning of hold your tongue? You do not have to give me a full sentence. You can just give me the meaning of hold your tongue. Hello? Basi nawala na sad ko. Quiet. Hinamugod akong signal. Hello?
Hello?
Can you
Ano
hear
wala
me?
po kabalo?
Okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Hold your tongue means to keep quiet. Okay? Hold your tongue. The literal meaning of hold your tongue is to keep quiet or stay silent. Okay, number two, let's proceed. It's raining cats and dog. What do you think is the meaning of it's raining cats and dog? Do you have any idea?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. The meaning of it's raining cats and dogs, it means you are experiencing a heavy rain. Meaning to say, there is a heavy rain. Kanang kusog ang ulan. Okay? Do you understand me? Can you hear me?
Yes po.
Okay, let's proceed to number three. Once in a blue moon. What do you think is the meaning of once in a blue moon?
Pwede Bisaya?
Okay, oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can use Bisaya language. Yeah.
Ano po, once in a blue moon is just, ika-isa ra mahitabo.
Yes, very good. It's very rarely to happen. Meaning to say,
Ika-isa ra
you can
mahitabo.
say once in a blue moon, for
Aron po
example.
mahitabo under Diyos.
Yeah. For example, let me give you an example. Um, I don't really like vegetables. I only eat them once in a blue moon. Oh, I don't really like vegetables. I only eat them once in a blue moon. Oh, let's say hold your tongue, for example. Um, class, please keep quiet. No. Class, hello, can you hear me? Basta di ko madunggan. Hello?
Yes po.
Okay. For instance, it's very quiet, it's very noisy, right? Let's say, um, I have a class right now. Can you please hold your tongue? Oh, you need to say, I have a class right now. Can you please keep quiet? Oh, you're disturbing me. You're very noisy. Oh, okay. Number two, it's raining cats and dogs. For instance, um, I don't like to go to school right now. Why? Because it's raining cats and dogs. Therefore, you cannot go to school. You don't like to go to school because there's a heavy rain outside. Can you hear me? Do you get my point?
No, I can't hear
I
you.
oh hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now? I'm very sorry. My signal is unstable. Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes po.
Okay, let's proceed
Hello.
to number two. Let me give you an example. Number two, it's can you hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Number two, for example, let me give you an example. I don't like to go to school right now. Why? You ask your friend. Because it's raining cats and dog, you replied. Oh, you don't like to go to school because it's raining cats and dog. It's raining heavily outside. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's proceed to number four. I am feeling under the weather. What do you think is the meaning of number four?
So it means I am feeling sick.
Yeah, very good. I am sick. For example, can you give me an example? Can you use it in a sentence?
Right. Hello.
Hello?
Example po.
Opo. Yes.
It seems like your network is.
Oh, hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, tita.
Oh, can you hear me?
Teacher. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes po.
Okay. Number 4.
Yes.
Let me give you an example na lang for number 4. Okay. For example, I have my final exam today. But sadly, I am feeling under the weather. Meaning to say, today I have an exam. But unfortunately, I am not feeling well. Do you get? Can you do you get it? Can you understand? Do you
Yes.
understand rather?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Let's proceed to. We actually have here. Yeah, here. It's reflected on the screen the meaning of every phrases, like hold your tongue, which means don't talk, or you have to shut up, or you have to keep silent. Number 2, it's raining cats and dogs, which means heavy rain. Number 3, once in a blue moon, which means rarely or very rarely. Number 4, I am feeling under the weather, which means feeling sick. Okay, let's move on. Of course, idiomatic expression is not solely created for a purpose of just using it in a sentence. So, what do you think is the purpose of idiomatic expression? Actually, I have here the purpose of idiomatic expression in writing. Can you read it? Can you see it on the screen? Is it reflected on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me? Am I clear? Am I audible?
Yes po.
Okay, very good. Okay,
Yes.
can you read it? Purpose in writing.
And now you're gone. Purpose in right used to add dynamics and character. Used to express complex ideas, add humor to writing, and keep your reader stimulated.
Okay, so the purpose of idiomatic expression in writing is that it used to add dynamism and character. For example, like um oh, you have an exam today. Break a leg. Oh, you're giving character. You're showing character to your sentences, or sentence maybe dynamism. Um you are using dynamic in your phrases, okay? Used to express complex ideas. Add humor to writing, keep your readers stimulated. So this is the purpose. These are the purpose of idiomatic expression in writing. So let's practice to test if you really understood our lesson. Okay, can you read the instruction? Can you still hear me rather?
Yes.
Okay, can you read the instruction?
There's no instruction.
Oh, it seems that there's a technical malfunction. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes po.
Okay. Uh, is it visible now?
So, yes.
Okay. Can you read it?
List, list the idiomatic expression found in the text and provide its meaning using context clue. Write your answer in the space provided.
Okay. Do you have your pen with you and maybe paper?
None.
Anon. Naman day ka sa dagat, no? Okay, sige.
Opo.
Since it's not convenient, let's answer na lang this one. Okay? I will be helping you because you don't have your pen and your paper with you, but I will maybe, since it's only a practice activity, I will be helping you to identify the idiomatic expression that is being used here in the sentence, or in the text, and the meaning that it implies. Okay? Let's read first. Okay? Can you read the entire text?
Yes.
Bob, here.
Babos
Written
as
by.
thick as a dog, but after having fully recovered from his lease on life, he took up work again, but his boss was pain in the neck. After work, Bob
Hello?
After getting home from his walk, Bob had dinner. He used to eat fast food for dinner, but he fit and prepared to fix something himself. He knew you are what you eat.
Okay, very good. So, the instruction here is list all the idiomatic expressions that you can find in the text and provide its meaning using context clues. So, since you don't have your pen and your ball pen with you, I may paper rather, your pen and your paper. Sorry, I did not eat yet. Okay, let's identify na lang what are the idiomatic expressions being used and the context clues or the meaning that the idiomatic expressions maybe imply. Okay, Bob was as sick
Was
as a dog.
as a dog.
Okay, do you think
Okay,
this is an
I
idiomatic expression?
sick as a dog.
Yeah.
I think I think he is what do you call this, that as a dog. Maybe is
Kasakit.
sakit check maayo.
Yes. So Bob was as sick as a dog, meaning to say Bob was very ill. Okay, so the idiomatic expression here is
Sick as a dog.
very good. So the idiomatic expression here is sick as a dog, which means very ill.
Ill.
Okay, now let's proceed to sentence number two. But after having fully recovered from his illness, Bob had a new lease on life. So, what do you think is the idiomatic expression in sentence number two?
Yes, in life.
Okay, very good. Lease on life. What do you think is the meaning of lease on life? Do you have any idea?
I think it's kanang mga buluhaton na niya sa iyang life, mga ano,
To become
new
successful. Yeah.
bubuhat.
Yes. A lease on life, meaning Bob has a chance to continue living or to become successful because he recovered from his illness. Okay? Can you still hear me?
No.
Ano? Hello?
Pakiulit po.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Hello po.
Can you hear me now? He-
Nag-
Hello? Can you hear me now?
yes.
Okay, so let's repeat no because the signal is my signal is unstable. Okay, in sentence number 2, the idiomatic expression is a new lease on life. So, the meaning of a new lease on life is Bob has a chance to continue living and become successful because he recovered from his illness. Okay? Do you hear am I still audible? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, let's proceed to um let's see if it's still recording. Oh, it's still recording. Okay, let's proceed to sentence number 3. After,
Okay.
okay, can you read it? After work.
Uh, where, after work, Bob used to go for a walk, which did him a world of good.
Okay, what do you think is the idiomatic expression here in sentence number three?
I think it's a world of good.
Very good. It's a world of good. What do you think is the meaning of a world of good?
I think it's I think it's good for his health
Yes, very
or
good. Yes, very good. Okay, a world of good is it makes you feel very happy or healthy. Okay, since Bob is walking, he did something like exercise. He exercised a lot. Um, go walking, maybe on the in the streets or wherever. It did him a world of good. So it's very healthy for
oh
him. Yeah, it makes him feel very happy and healthy. Hello, can you still hear me? Hello?
yes.
Okay, let's proceed to sentence number five. Five na ba? One, two, three, four. Okay, five. Okay, can you read it? Just like that.
Just like that, he could recharge his batteries.
Okay, what do you think is the idiomatic expression here?
Recharge his batteries.
Okay, very good. Recharge his batteries. What do you think is the meaning of recharge his batteries?
Para mabalik iyang kusog sa una.
Yes, very good. To regain his energy. Because Bob was very sick and he did some exercise and now he regained his energy. Okay, can you still hear me?
Energy.
Okay. Number six. Sentence number six.
Yes.
Okay, can you read it? After the walk.
After the walk, he felt fresh as a daisy.
Okay, what do you think is the idiomatic expression being used here?
Fresh as a daisy.
Okay, and what do you think is the meaning of fresh as a daisy?
I think he mean parang di ba? He gained his batteries then she felt na kinang murag busog na siya or ana.
Yes, very good. Fresh as a daisy means he is healthy and full of energy. Yeah,
Energy.
that's correct. Okay, let's proceed to sentence number seven. I think eight, seven. Okay, can you read it? After getting home for his walk, Bob, excuse me, Bob had a dinner. He used to eat fast food for dinner, but he kicked that habit and preferred to fix something himself. So, what do you think here is the idiomatic expression?
He kicked that habit.
Okay, very good. He kicked that habit. It seems that you really understood our lesson. Very good, Miss Jaya. What do you think is the meaning of kick that habit?
Giwala na niyang habit nga mukaon siya o fast food.
Yes, very good. So he overcome or give up that habit, no, to not eat fast food or fast food for dinner because it's very unhealthy, and he cannot regain his energy or recharge his batteries if he continuously eat fast food for dinner. Okay, very good, everyone. I mean, there's still last sentence remaining. He knew you are what you eat. So the what do you think is the idiomatic expression here? He knew you are what you eat.
You are what you eat.
Okay, very good. So the idiomatic expression is you are what you eat. So what do you think is the meaning of you are what you eat?
I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. So you are what you eat is, um, it means that it is healthy to eat good food in order to become healthy or to become fit. So this is his maybe principles in life now, that he doesn't want to eat fast food for dinner or maybe fast food for his entire life, because if he really did eat something like fast food, then maybe he cannot recharge his energy, or he might feel sick every single day. So his new principle now is you are what you eat. So okay, since you get all of them right, it seems that you really understood our lesson. Thank you so much. So let's proceed to our evaluation. Okay, for evaluation, kindly read the instruction. Can you still hear me? Hello?
Okay.
Okay,
Hello.
I can hear you.
Create.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you still hear me? Hello? Am I audible? Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Kindly read the instruction.
Okay. Create a short poem of your choosing theme. The poem must contain idiomatic expression. Rubrics for the poem creation is given.
Okay, this is the rubric. I think you cannot see it. It's not visible enough. So maybe I can give you a copy of this one. I will be sending it to you. Um for the evaluation, you don't have any paper and pen, right? Because you are in the
Yes.
beach. Maybe I can evaluate you. I can assess you still, but not right now because you are not available. You can only maybe you are available just for like listening to my lesson, but for evaluation I cannot actually assess you right now because you don't have your pen and your paper with you, and you cannot read the rubrics for poem composition. Instead of maybe, let's see, um hello, can you hear me? Can you still hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, instead
Yes.
of creating a poem right now, I will be giving it, no, maybe I can give you like an hour, or the let's see, how can I, no naman siya sa dagat good, wala siya ballpen o pen, maybe a day. um since I will be assessing you if you really understood our lesson, I think it's okay to do the evaluation like for the entire day na lang siguro, no, the time that I will be giving you because you're not available as at this moment. So I will be giving you the assignment. For the evaluation, you should create a
Okay.
poem of your chosen theme. It depends upon you what theme you like. Maybe it's all about love, eh? Or love or friendship. It depends upon you. Um, the poem must contain idiomatic expression. And for the rubric, I will be sending this to you all because you cannot actually read it. It's not very visible. It's it's too small. Okay, for your assignment. Anyway, I will be assessing you if you really understood our lesson, and then I will be giving feedback after you posted your um output in the Google Classroom. You will be turning it in. I will be giving you link to turn in, or maybe to turn in your um output, okay? And for the assignment class, Miss Jaya, hello, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and for the assignment, kindly read.
On a one whole sheet of paper, the student will list at least five locally used idiomatic expression and its local meaning.
Example,
At home, as communities, full answer could be an
vernacular language. Okay, when we say vernacular language, you can use your first language, your native language. You can switch code. For example, you can use maybe Bisaya and Tagalog, or Tagalog and English, or Bisaya and English. So it's okay if you use vernacular language because we are not expecting something that is grammatically correct. Okay? Do you understand me? It's okay to use Bisaya, or Bisaya and Tagalog, or Bisaya and English, or Tagalog and English, or it can be a combination of both. Okay? Do you understand? Hello? Hello? Hello?
hello?
Did you hear me?
No, no.
Kanina?
Hello?
Oh my gosh, my signal.
Yes.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes po.
Okay. Um,
Yes, I can hear you.
okay. For the instruction, let me clarify it. Okay? In a one whole sheet of paper, you will list at least five, like five locally use idiomatic expression in its local meaning. So, you you can use vernacular language, meaning to say you can use maybe um Bisaya, Tagalog, or Bisaya in English, English in Tagalog, or Bisaya ay Tagalog in Bisaya. Or you can use both, a combination of both, because we are not expecting something like like a grammatically correct sentence because you're still in your grade 7. So, yeah, you're still open for maybe hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you still hear me? Do you have any clarifications, or maybe questions, or something that you do not understand? Hello? 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 Hel-
Hello?
can you hear me?
I can hear yes.
Can you hear me now?
No. Yes.
I'm very
Yes.
sorry. My connection is unstable. It's still reconnecting actually, oh. Okay. Do you have any clarifications or any questions? Maybe something that you do not understand? If none, then that's great. If there is, then I will clarify it to you and I can give you a thorough explanation. Hello? 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 My signal. Oh, you lost your. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, do you have any
Hello?
clarification? Can you still hear me? Am I audible?
Yes?
Okay, do you have any clarification or questions regarding our topic?
None.
None? Oh, none at all. That's great. Okay, if ever you have any clarification or any maybe questions, you can just call me, maybe you can just message me or maybe comment on our Google Classroom for your concerns. But if there's none, then it's okay, it's good. But if um there is something that you do not understand regarding our lesson, you can just message me, maybe through Messenger or through Google Classroom. Okay? Okay, since there's none, thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you for attending in our online class. Thank you very much for spending time with me right now. I'm very sorry because my connection is unstable. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. God bless. Bye-bye. Umano na to. Ray, tawangin ako record, Ray. Stop recording. Tama ba? Stop recording. Ali, come here. Kay basi mamali ba? Patay. Hinay ka kong signal. Stop recording, right?